How can every school deliver a 21st century education? Answering this question is what drives us at CyberSmart Africa. I'm Jim Teicher, co-founder and director. Our focus now is on implementing a practical and scalable way to greatly expand learning opportunities for elementary and middle schools in Senegal, so there can be long-term economic benefits from living in today's globalized world, waging what has been called a digital war on poverty. The project started in 2006 with the objective to improve a rural primary school near Mbour, École Cynthia Mbaden 1. The effort began with donations of textbooks, food, and construction. But what we really wanted to do is provide students in poor schools like this with new opportunities to learn. For our first initiative, students were guided through the creation of short digital stories which excited the whole community about the potential for digital learning. Each story shared one aspect of the everyday lives of these wonderfully interesting kids and have been downloaded across the world thousands of times.
Tout d'abord, je me réveille. Le moustiquaire autour du lit me protège des moustiques. Ensuite, je me lave. Après cela, je prie. Je prie tous les matins même quand je dois aller à l'école.
Then we started to introduce netbooks with content such as multimedia encyclopedias and used digital content to enrich and update lessons that were part of the Senegalese national curriculum. We encouraged students to take the netbooks home and just explore and share this highly motivational learning experience with their families. As the project developed, it became clear that ongoing teacher training in learner-centered pedagogy would be key, getting away from the traditional lecture method of instruction. And teachers supported each other, creating lessons and sharing insights about the role of technology in their classroom. At the same time, we also found that group work with laptops was challenging, with so many students sharing one computer, but we don't believe that more equipment is the answer. The largest laptop programs in Africa and elsewhere with one computer per student are challenged to deliver the curriculum, training, and scale that's really needed. So, our focus shifted to an affordable and reproducible way for every school to deliver an up-to-date 21st century education. This is a complementary approach to both laptops and school computer labs. Our adapted interactive whiteboard is a catalyst for learning. The technology encourages the kinds of activities that take place in a more active, learner-centered classroom experience.
The difference between ICT and the way we used to use it, and this project, this innovation, is that ICT was just used as an end. People used to teach ICTs for the sake of teaching ICTs, to better use ICTs. Whereas here, ICT is on the service of the teaching, which is completely different.
All of the equipment is moved from classroom to classroom and can be set up in under 10 minutes. This allows us to bring new information and knowledge to schools that might otherwise be ignored, and without the need for an infrastructure investment. We are different from other ICT projects because our primary investment is in teacher training, building scalable learning communities to provide support among teachers at the grassroots level. Technology light and heavy in training, aligned to globally recognized 21st century learning standards.
This is our first lesson simulation for the interactive whiteboard training. We have our pedagogical consultant who's playing the role of the teacher, and our teachers who are actually playing the role of the students. Normally when the teachers play the role of the student during a simulation, they tend to check out. Their role is so passive, they don't follow the lesson, they don't follow the pedagogy behind it. So to avoid that, we've given each teacher who's playing a student role a participation card, a role card to play. Are they the smart student? Are they the unengaged student? Are they the over-enthusiastic student? They're each playing those roles. Through the role play, they're more engaged, they're following the lesson, and we can even start to talk about classroom management with the interactive whiteboard at the end of the session.
We see teachers, administrators, parents, all as agents of change for the whole system, from the bottom up. That's our vision. Follow CyberSmart Africa on Facebook and share what you think. Have a look at our blog, our photos, and videos, because you will see that every school can deliver a 21st century education.